I've made my way to the city of Cairns, where I'm looking forward to seeing why it is that this part of Queensland gets so many raps. As far as tourist hubs go, this is one of the state's most popular. Wide streets and mix of old and new give it a bit of charm, and a great place to start your exploration of Cairns is at Rusty's Markets. The folks here are really friendly and can give you a few tips of what else is worth checking out. Next stop has to be the Cairns Esplanade. Here you can relax in the sun or take a refreshing dip to escape the heat. You can also enjoy the great views and meet a few of the other locals this place is known for. The mudflats are home to thousands of crabs, and if you think these guys are something you need to be careful of, then you'll definitely be a little concerned about the critters I'm showing you next.
Well, Matt, we're in one of the oldest and, dare I say it, most comprehensive places to see crocodiles in all of Queensland. This is Hartley's Creek. It's been exhibiting crocodiles in this one place since 1935. This is the first place in Queensland to breed crocodiles in captivity, and we've still got a whole pile of them here. It's been a Queensland institution in terms of the tourism industry and in terms of how people not only look at crocodiles, but we hope that the visitors, when they come here, go away with increasing understanding. Even if they don't like them, they can just go away, and the next time they see one in a zoo or somewhere else, they can, or even in the bush, they can see and go, wow, I've got to behave appropriately when I'm in their country. And that's the message that we try to get across here. Sustainable interactions with the animals. They're not going anywhere. People tried to get rid of them in the 50s, 60s and 70s. They couldn't. The crocs are too good at what they do.
What makes them really good at what they do?
Oh, where do you start? I mean, they're the supreme wetland predator. One way to really annoy the staff in this institution is to refer to crocodiles as being vicious and primitive. They are one of the most sophisticated animals. They're the supreme wetland predator because they work in the murky line, you know, between the water and the land. You know, where land animals come down to drink. You know, they're out of their comfort zone. Aquatic animals, the water's getting shallow. The crocs are just in there waiting for any mistakes. They're reptiles, so they don't need to feed every day. They are creatures of infinite patience, incredible strength in their jaws, as I'm sure you've already seen, and they use those to devastating effect. Well, we're zookeepers, of course. Well, we maintain a diverse collection of Australian fauna, not just crocodiles. The main aim, if there's an aim of the park at all, it's to illustrate how crocodiles interact not only with their own habitat requirements, but with all the other animals and plants that make up tropical North Queensland. And that, of course, includes people. So a great deal of the role of the park here and the role of the staff here is to deliver really cutting-edge interpretational information in the shows and in the passive, in the handouts and just in people walking around taking in the landscaping of the park to get an understanding of crocodile's role in its environment and what we can do to promote that while at the same time being aware and living safely in crocodile country. So we do a lot of shows, a lot of talks, a lot of effort in this park is given over to helping people understand. Because a lot of people visit here, they're on their way to somewhere else. They're on their way up to the Cape for a fishing trip or something. They may not know that. They may not. Other information may be hard to come by. So if they come here, they can learn just everything they need to know to behave safely, have a great time, and have a really relaxing, worthwhile holiday, and hopefully take an appreciation of their environment home with them. Straight fishing.
Yeah, seriously. That's twice I got knocked off. Unbelievable. Way too slow today. The road trip north finished at the beautiful Daintree Eco Lodge, perched in the middle of gorgeous rainforest. It was the perfect place to reflect upon everything I had seen so far, and also a place to explore the Daintree rainforest and the area around Port Douglas. And there's no better way to do that than in the seat of a helicopter.
Yeah, it's my favourite place to work because it's so dynamic, you've got this World Heritage Forest and you've got the Great Barrier Reef straight off the coast, and then you've got this, great escarpment, outback country just to the west of us. Yeah, it's real entertaining.
Watching the scenery whizzing by, I quickly realised why it is I love Queensland so much. There's loads to see and do. The climate's fantastic. There's endless adventure to be had. Best of all, the people and the communities of the Sunshine State are what makes it such a great place to not only holiday in, but also to raise a family. From the beautiful Great Barrier Reef to the pristine wilderness and empty beaches, it's a part of Australia where you can escape with your family and have an experience that you'll remember forever. I mean, just take a look at Port Douglas. This tropical town epitomises what a Queensland holiday is all about. Fun, family, freedom, and getting outside to enjoy all that Mother Nature has to offer.
Brad, thank you so much, mate. It's an unbelievable experience, eh? I guess part of life is to try and share everything you've got, but you've done a great job today, mate. Everyone's got to have a look at this. It's just fantastic. Yeah, it's a cool thing to do this morning, eh? You got a great job, Jeff. Thanks, mate.
The first leg of the trip might have come to an end, but now it was time to join the dots on the map. So I hopped behind the wheel of the trusty Operation Sunshine Ford Territory and made my way north from Brisbane. Leaving the city behind, I felt a combination of excitement and sadness. I was really looking forward to checking out a few of my old haunts, but unfortunately, I couldn't take the family with me. First stop was at the always popular Noosa. Now this place is a favourite playground for all folks after a vacation where they can have the comforts of the city while enjoying the relaxed atmosphere of a small coastal community. Apart from relaxing in cafes, surfing and fishing, it's also a top place to try your hand at something a little different, stand-up paddleboarding.
Basic bit of technique, arms nice and straight, engaging your core. Like we always tell everyone, it's like Pilates on water, done correctly, and standing about where the handhole is on the board there.
Yep.
And let's give it a go, eh?
Righto.
There you go, Matt.
Oh, there we go.
A little bit further forward there. Beautiful. And paddle around the other way there, Matt. Fantastic. That's it. Wonderful. Beautiful.
It doesn't take long to get the hang of it, and before you know it, you'll be confidently paddling up the river. Geez, I love being on the water.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's the best feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just spectacular. It's a really, I don't know, it just gives you so much balance, you know. I really enjoy it. Coming out on the river every day and never get sick of it. It's just absolutely fantastic.
Tell us about Noosa, mate.
Well, Matt, what more can I say? It's just paradise up here, you know. Fantastic weather and beautiful surrounds and, you know, wonderful bush, and it's just it's a really great place to live. It's I don't know. I can't describe it any more than being just paradise. You know? It's always wonderful. Water's warm, temperature's great. You know, we can usually find a wave somewhere, and coming from Bateman's Bay where it was a little bit cooler, it's just lovely up here. Yeah, really enjoy it.
Well, mate, I can tell you've sold me. What a beautiful place.
So how are you enjoying it, Matt?
Mate, how good is this? Honestly, you must love this job.
Fantastic. It's fantastic, you know. Well, this is my office, you know, I suppose.
Well, I reckon that's a world-class sound. A little pitter-patter on the board, the odd bird.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well played, son.